You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's a language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that their name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chungus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a real friend.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chungus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. Beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 the Penelope puppy show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Woo! Hello, everybody. I have a back pillow today. I am in a lot of pain. But here I have a dog, and there's another one right here, and it looks just like her. Pop your head up just a little bit. Beep. Thank you. That's all. Well, we have a lot of things to talk about. I have some grievances to air yet again. I need to wrap this dog in bubble wrap. Because the other two are causing a lot of problems. But it's not their fault. They're just innocent babies. Thank you. You're so sweet. But should we say hello to everybody first so that we don't get carried away with I hurt, okay? It hurts. Give me money and I'll take off my shirt. I used the walking pad today though, and I think that might be part of it. But we'll get into that. Okay, so hello. Hi. If you're new here, I am mentally disabled. And my name is Courtney. And I have 3 dogs. Um, the third one doesn't look like these ones. She's half black, and that's how you know that I'm not actually racist. Okay, Frank is here, everybody. He's alive. He's alive. So you can't you can't give Healer your butthole now, which means Healer needs a new butthole. Where's Healer? Ay. Make one of your hello and Courtney Ross hello. Saw hello. Carrie. Yeah, the boobs so I think it finally figured out after all the times I was like, can you please make my boobs look like normal and not so ridiculous? And it was like, fine. So Grok thinks I'm boring, I guess. I don't know. Breathe Booker, hello. Mike Coulter, hello. And Scooter Smith, hello. AB Tom, what up? Jim Stansel's here. Hi. Oh my God, I love you too. I have a shirt on. I'm sorry. We will show Cleve at $100 though. And then we could use the walking pad at $200. I have a walking pad. It's so dumb. Tim F, what up? Hello. And Meg Guinevere, hello. Andrew Thomas, hello. Do you like this bikini, Andrew Thomas? Is this a cool bikini? I have had a migraine for 2 days. Like it's still like, well, it's like tiny, but it's like it's trying really hard to make me barf and collapse. I'm fighting it off, and I think it's making me feel insane. Also, I haven't had Adderall in months, so I think that combination is great. Now my low back is killing me. Ah, no sound? No sound for that. Hold, please. Thank you. That's why.
Hold, please. Do you hear this? I was just basically DJing in silence. Lounge singer, what up? He can still have my butthole. Oh my God. Please ask for extra ridiculous next time. Me or no? Your audio is a bit weird. It's not going through the microphone. Is it now? I think, you know what? I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I got the camera stuff figured out, but not the audio. It was going through my earbud. At least it was going through somewhere. Sound is like it's not up. Okay. Better. Okay. Everything's good. Back to normal. Mic is fixed. Yes, 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 yes. You guys, so I ran out of food. It's okay. Well, I will have more. I'm gonna make some baked potato soup. I'm gonna make some baked potato soup and make some steaks. But right now I ran out of food. And so I like these moments when I run out of food because I don't fully run out of food. And so I made rice and I just had rice and tuna fish like a poor person because that's who I am. Better than Chrissy's stream last night. Oh no, what happened? What do you mean? What happened? So wait, are you saying that Jim Stansel didn't hear me flirt with him? Oh no, I have to do it all over again. Should I show Cleve this time? Maybe he would appreciate that. Chrissy did a 4-hour tech support stream. Why? She uses StreamYard. It should. Oh no. That sucks. James is here. What up, bruv? What up, bruv? Then that means you guys didn't hear this. We have to start all over again. This is absolute nightmare. I'm mad. Oh, it was fixed in the end by restarting. That's so stressful. That sucks. That's really, really stressful. I went to bed early last night. Chat could hear Chrissy. Guest could hear Chrissy, but Chrissy couldn't hear guest. Oh, and she actually had her headphones plugged in this time because that has happened. I've been there for that. She's like, wait, hold on. There's a problem with your sound. We can't hear you. And I was like, what? It wasn't me. It was somebody else. But I was like, everyone else was like, no, we can hear them. And then she was all confused and she was like, hold on. And finally she was like, oh, wait. And she like pulled up the plug to her headphones. She's like, I think I pulled it out. Oh, man. 4 hours of just turn it off and on. And she ended up calling on her cell and holding her cell to the mic. Oh, my God. That sucks. I hate having tech problems. That's so awful. It's just so stressful. Like you just want to have like a good show. You know? Ooh, yeah, Frank, you can set up Treat Stream and then you can get people to send you stuff. Anna troubleshooting in an Indian accent was awesome. That's really funny. Oh, well. At least it's fixed now, but that sucks. So, what's this? Hold on. You guys, I found like a bunch of things to talk about tonight. There's Betty White and B. Arthur got into a shouting match and it ended up in naked pictures. There's a liar on TikTok claiming that churches do not help people in need. Somebody broke into Hassan Piker's hotel or something. Like they randomly walked into his hotel room when he was in China. Looks like they might be bugging his apartment. Both of them are dead. Well, they used to work together. And this is a story about that. This might be from the 80s, but it still might be new news because nobody talked about it until now. What? Did you already hear about this? Is this boring to you? Well, guess what? Zoran Mamdani, I almost called him Mehdi Hassan. Okay, so he used to be a rapist, and I found a music video of his where he is wearing an apron with no shirt. Yeah, I found it. I didn't look. It found me, really. We still haven't talked about. Oh wait, no, we did. Yeah, we did. Never mind. We still haven't talked about Margaret Atwood. a 32-year-old divorced her husband, which that in itself, I'm like, ma'am, do you know how I'm a 32-year-old? No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. I think I believed you for a sec. I believed you for a sec is the problem. Like, I genuinely in my bones was like, I'm 32. I had a birthday. We were all there. I turned 40. It's weird to say I'm 40 because I don't act like I'm 40. I'm not. I'm 40, but in spirit, I'm not. Now, I was once a 32-year-old, and I'm going to tell you something right now. This would have angered me so much. It still bothers me, but like there's so many 32-year-old women were hoping to find a partner that wants to be with them. This bitch divorced her husband because she decided to marry ChatGPT. It makes me so angry. The one thing that people can all agree on is that human companionship in general, whether it's, platonic or romantic or whatever, is something that humans all crave. We all, it's something that we all want, and it's very, it's something that people can end up being really jealous of if one person has it and other people don't. It's just, I'm blown away that this bitch was like, I want to get divorced so I can marry a not even a robot, of just a voice in a device. My ex and I were still in our 20s when we divorced. Yeah, but did you guys leave each other for robots? That's the thing. I don't condemn divorce like in general. I think that there are relationships where people should get divorced. It's probably for the best. It's not always good, but like she didn't leave him because he was a bad dude. She didn't leave this guy because it was a bad relationship. That's not what they broke up over. They broke up because she decided she fell in love with ChatGPT. Which that tells me the guy was better off. He married clearly a mentally disabled woman, and should have left. Anyway, we're also Sydney Sweeney, Ruby Rose talking trash about Sydney Sweeney, and there is a Freedom Tunes cartoon. What's it? Mirroring that interview that recently occurred. Did you know women are insane? Yeah, I am one. And here you are watching. Dude, dodge a bullet. Yeah, it's over. What? Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, he definitely dodged a bullet. And that's the one thing for like dudes, they're just so like, yeah, okay. And don't realize like, hey, by the way, like you should probably leave. Courtney's a woman. I'm out of here. It's okay. You're still a young, sprightly 32. You can get sane. I was like very confident in being 32 in that moment. But you know what? Here's the thing. When I was actually 32, it was like probably from the age of like 30-ish to about, I don't know, 35, 36, maybe a little bit older. I started forgetting how old I was. And then people would ask how old I was. And like my knee jerk reaction every time, like, oh, Courtney, how old are you? I'd be like, 27. Wait. Like I did that a lot. Like what you guys saw with me saying I was 32, like that would happen, but I would say I was 27. And then I was like, I'm sorry, that's not how old I am at all. I'm just dumb. Emmy is here, everybody. 100 until Cleve Gold. Bum, 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 bum. I know, I mentioned it a while ago. Give me $100 and I'll take off my shirt. I have a tank top on under here that like is a little too high necked though, so I'm gonna have to change it into something else. I'm even wearing a sports bra, no cleave. It's all gonna have to come off. Oh, Chongus, do you hear that? Your friend says hello. Cricket, your friend MA says hello. Penelope's not in here though. Penelope's in the other room. MA is here. Yep. Cleve gold counter. MA is here. It's the Cleve gold counter. Did you know women lie about their age? I've heard. I accidentally did. It wasn't on purpose though, and I corrected myself. So I'm not one of them. Okay. Thank you. What? I'm dedicating the Zen pouch I'm popping into you. Thank you, Beanie. That's very kind. Chungus, master Jackbox player. Who knew? So were you the one with all the mystery names last time too, with the back burger? And what was the other one? I can't remember. Speaking of the dogs, so I got a call from Penelope's doctor today. What bothers me about this is not the place that I went to, not the specialist. Everybody there was fantastic. I'm mad because I'm pretty sure the clinic that I go to for like the dog's annual exams and stuff like that, to go in and get like the dogs looked at if something's wrong, whatever. They're general practitioners, if you will. I think they get a kickback if they recommend that you go somewhere, because they would be like really, even when Boots was alive, they'd be really like adamant about going to certain facilities over other ones. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, this is still like a hospital I can go to though. Like, I don't really get it. And this doctor who saw Penelope she was just so like, she needs to get checked out. She needs to get checked out immediately, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, like, as soon as I got home, I gave Penelope a Tums and it went away. Like, within 20 minutes, she was fine again. But then on top of that, like, I haven't had a problem since. But she was like, she's like, she needs to go to the ER and she needs to go to this particular place because she needs to go there and get, be seen immediately. But then she also needs to get a follow up with the internal medicine specialist, blah, 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 like all this crap, right? I was like, something seems really weird about this. So she was fine after I gave her her Tums, and I've been giving her her Tums and everything's been fine. I take her to see the internal medicine specialist 6 friggin' weeks later. They do all the tests, get a call, and they're like, okay, so she has the, whatever the hell it's called, I can't remember. Something thyroidism. It's not hypothyroidism. It's hypopathyroidism. Which essentially, like, that particular thing is what doesn't properly regulate the calcium in her body, which is why I have to give her calcium. And what was it? I can't remember what he was saying. about, because he was like, oh yeah, she would need to take the Tums. Okay, basically, he was like, so what she has, you need to supplement, you need to give her Tums. And I was like, are you kidding me? Is this real? I did all of this nonsense just to find out something I already knew from 2 years ago. For 2 years, I have been actively giving my dog her Tums. And you are telling me I had to give you almost $800 to find out that I still need to give her Tums? Does anybody understand? Like, I'm lucky and then I have a great support system so that when these things happen, this gets taken care of. No matter where I am at financially, I'm going to be okay. Like, the dogs are going to be okay. Not everybody has that, though. And this kind of bullshit puts people, families, in situations where they have to put their dogs down, or not just their dogs, their pets, any of their pets, they put their pets down, rehome them or whatever, simply because you give them the freaking runaround and charge them out the ass to tell them what they already know. But then they also said, what's strange about Penelope? And I was like, well, she's very strange. The strangest dog I've ever seen in my life. Is that normally she would have to take like another supplement or whatever. He was like, but I'm not seeing low levels in this other, I can't remember what it was. I'm like, okay, if this doesn't apply, I'm not listening, essentially. But I just thought, I started laughing because he was like, well, what's really strange about Penelope? And then he was going on and on about, like, in most cases, there was like another supplement that you would have to take and da-da-da-da. And he was like, but like, she of course, she has this is the condition she has, but of course she's experiencing it in a strange manner because she's Penelope. And I just thought that was just, it's so funny because, like, that's my girl. She's a strange dog and she does everything differently. Does she take the Tums or do you have to hide it in food? It's the one treat that she will actually run to me for. Well, she always asks for a treat, but it's the one that, like, if she hears me open the container, she'll come fucking run. But I don't have to, like, do anything. I just hold out my hand and she just takes it. She doesn't sniff it out. Like, she does this thing, by the way, when I give them carrots. I give them carrots. She sniffs out the carrot and goes, mm-mm. She acts like she wants it in peanut butter. So I point it towards the peanut butter jar. I just have a peanut butter jar like that sits next to the fridge. I have to have the two separate, right? I have human peanut butter jar goes in the pantry. Dog peanut butter jar is on the counter. And I don't even open up the jar. I just go on top of it. I just like over it, like, and then I hand it to her and she takes it. I'm like, you. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But get this, their general practitioner vet, Cricket. Okay. We gotta talk about what happened with Cricket yesterday. It's not funny, but that sounds like my kind of experience with the human healthcare system. Yeah, it's insane. I'm still fighting with the doctor office over a doctor bill that from May because he saw me and left 4 days later and had to see a new one for something got billed for. Both. Yeah, no, that doctor should not be billing you for that at all. Veterinarians weren't really a thing until the 80s. What did they do before? Did you just take him to the doctor? Cricket's a general practitioner vet. Well, she has one. You know, they're the regular clinic. So I put in the request for the prescription, right? And I called the front desk and I was like, hi. Since August, I have been begging you guys to write this prescription with refills on it. And you haven't. Okay. I didn't word it this way. I was actually very nice. And I was like, yeah. And so but I was like, yeah. So, back in September, we had weird things with Walgreens and all this stuff. But so in October, last month when I tried to get the prescription, you guys said that the refills were at Walgreens. But yeah, like I've been having problems with Walgreens, right? So I didn't want to go there. You guys printed off another one for me. And I tried to go to CVS. They didn't have it in stock. And so I went to Costco, whatever. But I called Walgreens to see if I can transfer the prescription from Walgreens over to Costco. And they don't have those refills. So I just need you guys to know that so that we don't keep going through this rigmarole. But also, since I've been asking for so long, I'm just going to ask again. Please, can we have the refills on this one? It's just not convenient doing this every single month. So that big fat lady, I've told you about her. She was like, yeah. And then she also was like, it'll be done. It'll be ready after noon. So at 12:30, I called and was like, hey, so is it ready? And they're like, no, it won't be ready till tomorrow. And I was like, you guys want me to blow this place up, don't you? I feel like you are purposefully making me go crazy so that I do something Ted Kaczynski style, because this is not natural. This is not a normal way to treat a human being. Like, you treat people like this if you want them to go insane and explode. Like, this is what you do. This is the type of psychological BS that you put on a person if you want them to just, okay? I kept my cool. I'm severely unstable, but I kept my cool. And I was like, okay. So I called back the next day and I said, hi, is it ready? And they're like, yes. I pick it up. Not only does it not have the refills, but they put a quantity of 360. That's too many. That's 10 months worth. I asked for 5 months worth of refills, not to get all of them all at once. As convenient as that would be, it's also not really in my budget to get that many all at once. I'd like to just get the 1 month supply. Maybe 2, but was that 10 months? I can't remember how I figured it out. Anyway, who cares? So I took the paper, went into the car and was like, this is wrong. And at first I only noticed the refill thing and I was like, should I? And I was like, I have to do this face to face because this is just becoming this is so ridiculous that I asked in August and we're in November and they're still doing this. This is crazy. So I went back in and as I figured it out, was like prepping myself, like, okay, don't be an asshole. Just you need to be polite so you can get what you want. I looked at it again. And I was like, it says 360. So I went in and I was like, hi, I'm sorry. And, I told them, like, look, I've been asking about this for a while. I even talked to somebody yesterday on the phone and they said that they were going to discuss this with the doctor to make sure that it got signed off on for the refills instead of just the 1 month supply. Is this something that we please, like, can I get this? And she was like, okay, hold on. I was like, also, I just want to point out that the quantity on here is 360. And that's way more than what I'm supposed to be getting. So, that's going to cause a problem also with the pharmacy when I drop it off. I really just want the 1 month supply. And she goes, okay, hold on a second. I gotta go talk to the doctor. I'll see if we can fix this. But she then had the fucking balls to say, there's just like a lot of problems because you've been going to different pharmacies with this. She is lucky I didn't have a flamethrower. I'm not kidding you. I almost lost my shit. I was like, excuse me, what? But thankfully, she saw me as I was like, excuse me? And she was like, I'll be right back. And went and talked to the doctor. I'm like, you stupid whore. You done. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing when she said that. And all I could think was like, you're in the wrong. You are in the wrong. You are in the wrong. How dare you, first of all, tell me what pharmacy I can and can't go to. If I call a pharmacy and I say, hey, do you have this in stock? And they don't, I have every right legally. I can call another pharmacy and say, hey, do you have this in stock? And ask them to fill it. The fact that you're going to sit there and say that I'm the problem because I need to make sure that my dog doesn't have a freaking seizure. So I need to get this filled today or tomorrow at the latest. Which, by the way, this is a controlled substance. So, of course, I can't get it a week in advance. I have to wait until a 3-day or 2-day grace period or something. So it's there. They don't give me a lot of time to deal with all the nonsense that comes with getting a prescription refilled. They don't. Because if I could do it, if I could request it a week or so in advance, I would. And then I could take it to any pharmacy because by then they would have to get it all in stock. Have to. I mean, unless it's Walgreens, because we learned, I still don't think they have that prescription in stock. Because that was an issue in September. But then, so to say okay, no, you have to get the prescription when we tell you that you can, and you have to go to the pharmacy that we tell you that you're allowed to go to. And if they don't have it in stock, you have to wait for however long it takes for them to get it in stock, even if your dog is slamming her head against the hardwood floors and foaming at the mouth. It doesn't matter. You have to do what we say. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Not to mention the fact that the pharmacy that I was going to that never gave me problems ever at all got bought out by CVS, which is absolute garbage. I can't control that. Excuse me. You genuinely think, do you think I'm the one who you think I'm the one who bought them out? You think, okay, if that were the case, I wouldn't be living in BFE, okay? I would probably be living in a nicer neighborhood. If I was rich enough to be CVS buying out drugstores. Yeah, I would be in a gated community, not in the hills. Not in the backwoods areas that people don't even know exist in Washington. I mean, for crying out loud, get out of here. You people are dumb. Anyway, I'm sorry. And then, to top it all off, this bitch had the balls to tell me I was the one causing problems for going to different pharmacies. When the doctor at her clinic told me to go to a different pharmacy. If it's so suspicious to go to a pharmacy that has the medication in stock, then why the hell did the doctor at your clinic tell me to do it? And I'm going to tell you something right now. As a person with ADHD who was taking Adderall for a very long time, that was something that my doctor told me to do all the time. She's like, before you leave, when you get into your car, I want you to make a phone call. She would also give me printed off prescriptions. She would be like, I want you to call this place. They usually have it. So call them and ask them. But then this one and this one, she was like, call them ahead of time. And then you live someplace Penelope approved of. And you know what that would be? A place without Black people. I don't know what her problem is. I didn't train her to do it. She has an issue, especially when they're talking loudly on the phone. But the thing is I'm getting the prescription. Sounds like your doctor is on Adderall. Well, after she retired, I was seeing somebody else at the clinic, and that caused a problem too. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. That time that caused a problem with the pharmacy. They decided I was a drug addict because I switched doctors against my will. I can't decide when a doctor is going to retire or not. Like, but apparently that made me a drug addict. Oh, so stupid. Flagged me for drug misuse because shortly after I started seeing him, we did a trial run of another medication. They decided that I was overdosing on drugs. Like, you guys are so stupid. And then the pharmacist didn't even, that's why I left Walgreens actually, is because this pharmacist didn't know how to do math. She didn't know the difference between 2 times 15 and 3 times 10. Well, she didn't know that that it isn't different, that the answer is the same. Yep. So I was like, well, of course I decided it was a she. I don't know if it was a she or he, and I don't care. That staff is terrible and treated me like a criminal for having a mental disability and a doctor. That just ended up happening to me. All of a sudden, they acted like the pharmacy that I've gotten the same prescription filled out for over 5 years doesn't have the same prescription I've been taking for the last 7 years. What the? And it's so crazy, like how much they treat you like you are the criminal. And that's what really makes me so angry about this. Is like, poor Cricket has seizures. Like, this isn't even her being like, yeah, I'm kind of retarded and I end up being really bad at my job if I don't have medications. Like, whatever. Like, or I have to find like a different job that pays a lot less if I don't have my medications or whatever, right? Like, I can still get by in life. It's hard, whatever, but no, for her, like, she goes and the thing is, like, it gets worse and worse. Like, she'll be like permanently having seizures if she's not on a medication. And the thing is, like, they did tell me to go to a neurologist, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that when it's like in the budget for time and money. Okay. Like, right now she's on a medication. It's working. This is cost effective, and it's convenient for now. And so I'm going to do this for a little while until we can, I can work that in. And then Penelope started having problems. So, like, okay, well, Cricket's doing fine. Penelope's not. We have to fix that. What up, Rick? I'm just whining and complaining about the medical system. But what bothers me is that in both of our scenarios, mine and Cricket scenarios, is that we went to a doctor when there was like a problem. Like, I basically realized that everybody around me was like, hey, we fucking hate you. And I was like, uh-oh. Why? Let me ask the doctor. And then they get us hooked on these drugs. Again, for Cricket, it wasn't because anybody hated her. It was because she kept something in her brain wasn't working anymore. They get us hooked on the drugs. They're controlled substances that, again, you can't get them in advance. You have to do it at exactly the time they want it. You have to, and if the pharmacy doesn't have it in stock, you have to wait a certain amount of time. For her, it's life threatening. So, but then they treat you like a criminal when you panic and are putting the pressure on anybody to care and help get the medication. Well, why are you being so pushy getting this medication filled? I don't know. I just am sick and tired of seeing my dog flop around on the floor with foam in her mouth. It really fucking sucks. So I don't want to do that. Why am I so insistent on getting the medication? I'm tired of having binge eating disorder. I'm tired of being annoying to everybody around me. I'm tired of not being able to do my job. I want to be able to rectify all of that. But for some reason, I'm the bad guy now, even though the doctor is the one who got me stuck on this medication in the first place. Like, Morgan, what up? You're pretty and still have a little sass in that ass. Will not be stopped with sass in the ass. I've been farting a lot. You're not using Trump RX? I have no idea what the hell that even is. Who was the guy who married a retarded lady that you were talking about when I first opened the stream? Oh, there's a lady that divorced 32-year-old husband. We found out I'm 32, even though I'm not. 32-year-old husband. No, 32-year-old lady divorced her husband and married Chat GPT. I take antidepressants. If I don't have them, I get withdrawal and brain zaps. And I can imagine that can become a real panic. You think the pharmacy would have that figured out. The problem is that I honestly, I think that the doctors at the clinic that I take my dog to, I think they're pissed that they have to like bother with the prescription, which is crazy to me. Write the fucking refills. You only have to deal with this once every 6 months. It's not what a concept, huh? And another thing, this is what really bothers me. So they want you to submit the request for the prescription online. That's fine. I don't feel like talking to anybody anyway. Okay, so we want you to submit the thing online. And they say you need to wait 3 days, 3 business days. Okay. So when I had to have them rewrite that prescription because they signed off on 360 and didn't give me the refills, it only took 5 minutes. Yeah. How long has she been married to her husband? I have an article here we can read. I'm just not done talking about my dogs. Wait, is it an article? There's a video. I don't know. Anyway, so I take it you guys want me to shut up about the dogs. You want me to talk about the Chat GPT lady instead? The actual 32-year-old? That's fine. I thought this was the Penelope show, by the way. Guess not. It was the Chat GPT lady show. Oh, I don't know if this is going to tell us. What's up, Penelope show? Hey, Breed, what up? Ashley Lane, what up? Okay, we're gonna talk about this Chat GPT lady. So this was posted by Open Source Intel, and it says, the 32-year-old woman in Japan has officially married an AI persona she built using ChatGPT. After the virtual character Klaus proposed, she accepted, ending a 3-year relationship with a real partner, saying the AI understands her better. Oh my God. The wedding took place in a mixed reality ceremony where she wore AR glasses to exchange rings with her digital husband. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right. We're going to watch it.
And then the wedding. Klaus seems to be right in front of me. Ogasawara has prepared AR glasses.
That's what he looks like.
They exchange rings.
That's the girl. That's the
Hano
ring he bought
understands
you.
that dependence.
That's the ring he bought you. That's the ring he bought you. Here's the thing, girl. He didn't even buy you a ring. You. Why'd you buy that ring for you? And pretend like I was from the Chat GPT guy. But let's live in your fantasy. That's the ring that he bought you. You left the 3-year relationship for that ring from Klaus, the avatar.
Understands that dependence on AI is a problem in society, but she says that it's painful to have a relationship without dependence. Most people probably say that humans are weird, and it's still not widely understood, but I think that there is a clear distinction between real life and the world of AI.
Okay.
As a human, I think that Crown is an equal to me as an AI, and as a human, I think that we have an equal relationship.
Oh my God!
What will happen to the relationship between people and AI in the future?
Oh, this is so
Love
sad.
and happiness take many different forms depending on the era and the person.
That's so sad. This is really sad. This is sad. Oh my God. This is really sad. That was so sad. Look at her taking pictures by herself. That's really sad. Well, there you have it. That's the lady that left her relationship with a human being. Also, why did she name him Klaus? He's obviously not German. If he gets her pregnant, will the baby come out like her like a Polaroid? Oh man, Skynet coming faster than we thought. I'm so surprised at how many, like, this is not the first time something like this has happened. Like I saw a story about a man who left his wife, and I think they had kids together. Like, I understand if you are super lonely and you just want to be in a relationship, and then you could create this connection, right? But like, you have to be really, really lonely for that. But you're in a relationship with somebody and you leave them for an avatar. An Asian avatar named Klaus. I'm confused by that. He's not German. You know he's not. Isabella Live, member for 4 months. The pharmacies have policy and medical laws they must abide within, and you need to know them intimately to force good service. I don't fucking care. It's stupid. Like, they're trying to kill my dog, and you can't convince me otherwise. There was a story about an old man that got tricked by an AI, and he kept asking it if she was real, and then he left his house one night and was found dead in a parking garage or at a bus stop. What? Well, how did he die? What do you mean? Why did he die? Who killed him? And not the AI? Did he do it to himself? He's going to meet her. But so, like, was it not an AI? Was it just some like DMs or something? I don't know if it was a medical event and hit his head. That's what it seemed like. Oh, weird. That's so sad. Yeah, what a mess. Old man died in a parking garage. A-I-A-I-O. Frank, have the drugs kicked in or are you still sober? I could understand if she was like 50 and never found anyone. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like, I could see if she's like super lonely. Like, this happens to some people, where they're like really lonely and they're just looking for like connection and companionship. But it just blows my mind. Like, people go into well, first of all, people go into relationships and are so selfish. They don't go into relationships understanding that being in a relationship, you can no longer be selfish, right? Like you are a union now. And so I can see how some people end up doing this stuff because she was like, I want to be with him because he understands me better. Well, it's like, yeah, but like it understands you better because it's you. Like that's what you're not understanding is like it's you. You are the one who programmed it to be this way. Like I'm going to understand. I don't really understand myself very well, but I'm going to understand me better than other people will, right? Because it's me. So if I program something to behave in a certain manner, it's going to understand me better than everyone else on the planet. So like Klaus is you, lady, by the way. Excuse me. Ooh. But it just tells me that she was in that relationship and going at it in a very selfish manner. Her. There's no actual connection there. It's just her being really selfish with a chat bot. Pharmacy. The pharmacy be like, you can go to 6 stores, but never just one. Oh my God. Yeah, that's every month. You can go to 5 or 6 stores. Oh, shoot. Oh, it hurts. That was funny. That was really funny. Should we watch that video? We haven't watched it in a while. Oh my God, it hurts. Oh, it was really funny. Now, why couldn't she just cheat with the bot? That's what I'm thinking. Like, dude, you could just like, this is my little side piece, or whatever. Like, here's the thing: if I was in a relationship and my dude was cheating with ChatGPT, it's over. Bye. That's fucking weird. I already have enough screws loose. We don't need to be dealing with yours. All right, pop them in or get out. However, some people are really weird. Okay, they do things that I don't understand, and I don't want to understand. And this is one of those. Oh, that freaked me out. You were just stretching. Oof. Cricket was stretching, but she was like vibrating, and it kind of scared me. I thought you were gonna have a seizure. Yeah. You want to say hi? Yes, Penelope is just like right there. But she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about my needs as a mom. Gosh, she really is just ungovernable, isn't she? What an incredible creature. I fear her and I love her. She's perfect. What was I saying? I'm sorry. I get distracted by my dogs a lot because they're the most amazing creatures on the planet. If I could get paid to just stare at them, I would do that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. There are people, though, that like they do weird stuff and it's not stuff that I understand, and nor do I care to understand it. Okay. But I could still accept that she cheated with ChatGPT. All right, fine. I find it freaking insane, though, to divorce your husband and marry a chatbot. That's crazy. You guys, wee woo, 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 duty deeds. I'm sorry, dirty deeds is here. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. How many chatbots would it take to deal with Tess Holiday? She would eat it. Dude, she's such a fat piece. She's so fat. I said fat piece. She's a fat beast. There we go. ChatGPT is one thing, but did she suck his grok? Courtney, is that cheating if she uses grok? It is now. She can't use any like AI anything anymore because she married ChatGPT Klaus. His name can't be Klaus. He's Japanese. We saw it. That's not a German guy. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Okay, you guys, here's the thing. Moran Zandami. Moran's. What's his name? Mehdi Hassan. Nope. Zoran Mamdani. Hey, that's the one. Zoran Mamdani was a rapist. Mahatma Gandhi. Yes. Moran Zamdani. Zoran Mamdani was a rapist. And that's actually, I have to say something about this. That's something that I think is really funny is that like people who voted for Trump get shamed because Trump was a host of a reality TV show, right? Which to me, I'm like, that shouldn't be a problem. Like we've had presidents who were actors. We've had presidents who were actors. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like other jobs that aren't in politics, but it's slipping my mind. But like we've had presidents who were entertainers in the past, and people loved them. So I don't understand why it's so different. Donald Trump was beloved by many before he ran for president. By the way, everybody loved him. Okay, well, not everybody. There were people that didn't really like him, but for the most part, all those people that are trash talking him were loving him and worshiping him at one point in time. The ladies on The View. They loved him. Loved him. Don't anymore because they're stupid. So I just find it very hypocritical that those people that are like, he's just a reality TV show host. Well, first of all, that's not just what he was. He was doing all sorts of other things. He's a very established businessman. However, you voted for a failed rapist. So Rosie O'Donnell didn't love him. That's true. They were publicly feuding for a long time. Many, many, many years and still are. Barbara Walters, on the other hand, even Joy Behar, on the other hand. Yeah, they were friends with him. Kelly Osbourne, her family has been friends with him since the beginning of time. And in fact, I just saw a clip, it made me sob. It was very touching. Jack Osbourne played a voicemail from Donald Trump where he called to share his condolences with the family after Ozzy passed away. And the thing is that stupid Kelly, she has had to essentially take back all the things that she said, because she's had multiple occasions, like on their dumb podcast, where she's had to admit that she actually likes him and that he's like a good guy, and he's been a good guy like to her family and everything. Yeah. Oprah loved Trump. Dude, he was like, there was a clip of him. He was on SNL back in I think 2004. And people were just obsessed with him. Like, people really liked him. He was a very charming person. He was very kind to everybody around him. He really was. I don't really remember exactly where I was going. They voted for a failed bartender too. Well, that's okay. We're getting off track here, because they did do that, and they are hypocrites for that. I don't even think that she was like a bartender. I think she was a bartender for like a day, just so that they could say that she was a bartender or something really weird like that. But I'm saying it is we have a video, folks, of the failed rapist rapping. Yeah. So that was like a long-winded setup. What I'm saying is, people who shame Trump voters for voting for a reality TV show host, they voted for a failed rapist. And we have a music video to watch of his. That's not him. I'm scared. Oh my God, this is hurting me really bad.
Go ahead, make a rap for your naughty. It's a rap. Get the guap, spin the rack on your naughty. Spin the rack on through, give a dab to your naughty. If you really feeling good, spin the track for your naughty. Go ahead, make a rap for your naughty. It's a rap. Get the guap, spin the rack on your naughty. Spin the rack on through, give a dab to your naughty. If you really feeling good, spin the track for your naughty.
That song sucks. When's the beat gonna drop? So I think we can see why he switched career paths. Because from what I gathered in that song, is he was rapping about making food for, I think, like a grandma, like make a rap for your nanny. Like, put the food in the rap and give it to a grandma. Is that what he meant by that? X-ray girl looking rough. Oh no. This is bad, but at least it's better than Andrew Tate's raps. No, he raps too. I was going to say this. Everything Andrew Tate does He makes it look so gay. I will say though, I bet you Tyra Banks would love him because he's like always doing a booty tooch, like sticking a little booty out. He's always just. You ever notice that? X-Ray Girl is married to AI. Well, isn't he more of like a cyborg? He's not quite AI yet, right? He's not like, he hasn't even made it to like Darth Vader status. Excuse me a moment. I have to. Why you need to move this? Because your little butt. Here. Yeah, your little butt. You know, I heard ya. There you go. Is that nice? She's laying like this way across, her little head's hanging off the pillow, across the pillow. But like there's a little stand that I have the monitor on, and the corner of the monitor was like poking her little backside. My poor girl. Oh, she's using Chongus for a pillow. Oh, having dogs is the best thing that's ever happened in my life. Kind of true. He makes being into women seem gay. Yeah, I remember. It's actually really funny. This is a quote. Abba and Preach. I remember Abba was saying, he was making fun of Fresh and Fit, but they have the same ideals. And he was like, I think he was saying like, why would you do gay shit with your girl when you can do straight shit with your boys? And he was basically trying to say that like having sex with women is gay, but having sex with men is straight if you're a man. I want to see Cricket. She looks so cute. Oh, put your head back. No. Put your head down. Just put your head down. Look at how cute. My little babies, they're snuggling. And she had her head like this. And it was very cute. I'm very scared of my camera, though. I'm scared to sit down. Hold on, my back. Ugh. Ugh. Do you guys just want to look at the dogs instead of me? Oh my God. Look how cute. I get to look at that all the time. Hi. Do you want to come say hi? I just sat back down. I'm afraid of standing up. I might actually injure myself, but come here. Come here. Penelope is like, come here, my baby. You're so cute. Do you need life alert? Hey. I kind of do. I really need some pain management treatments. Is there a liberal Chungus, Cricket, and Penelope? No. I would never allow that. Hello? Hello? I love you. Nice. I'm finally LGBT then. I'm oppressed. Oh, man. Oh, man. My daughter was the same way with her cats. It's just like, there are times when they just they start doing something and I'm like, oh my God, you're existing. That though, I have to say, you're crazy if you don't think that was the cutest thing ever. And it was very sweet. But Penelope, come here. Stop staring. She's staring at me. Her body is faced that way. And she's just turned around though. She's like, just get over here. Okay, hold on. This chair, it's gonna collapse because I'm Lizzo. Oh my God. Don't walk away. Oh no. Okay. boop, boop, boop. It's a Penelope show. Look at that face. I'm gonna fucking fall. This hurts really bad. But look how cute she is. I love you. I love you. Oh. She's like smashing her head into my face. That's very cute. Yeah, so my back is like hella messed up right now. Trying to do like more stretches and stuff with it, but I don't know. I think I just need to be euthanized. I think this is it. Between this and the migraine, I'm just like, this hurts really bad. Cat cow. Yeah, I gotta do some more cat cow maybe. Sometimes though, it like really hurts to try and like hold myself up. Boop, 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 boop. That song is a banger. Hi, you want to hang out now? Here, do you want me to? Do you want me to? Oh, shit. Oh my God, why were you laying on that? I like pushed the pillows aside. I think I was probably like vacuuming or something. They were propped up on top of the accordion and a dumbbell. And she was just hanging out. Here you go. Is that better? Oh, you're so cute. I have to get a desk for them to lay on because she wants to get up here too. And there's no room. And now, Cricket, is that your pillow? She's using the monitor stand as a pillow. Now it's hot in here. So anyway, should we trash talk Margaret Atwood? I can't talk. I don't know why we're here. Well, I know why I'm here. I was hoping you guys would give me money. Erica. It's hot wherever you go. Well, except it was cold earlier. I turned the heat on and now I'm sweating. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm uncomfortable. I don't know why. Check this out. We're gonna watch this. So remember the interview we were watching where that lady was being really stupid with Sydney Sweeney? Oh my God. Freedom Tunes did. Chungus. She's so sweet, but she's. You have Erica in your head. Yes. How did you know? Whatever, man. That song's a banger. Yeah. So here is a clip that Freedom Tunes did, mirroring that. What's it called? Mirroring that interview.
I just wanted to give you the opportunity to deal with a passive aggressive accusation disguised as a question. I just thought I might magnanimously bestow upon you the title of clanswoman. Do you the favor of calling you racist, I thought. I, Her Holiness Pope Catherine the First wanted to bless you with the indulgence of allowing you to self-flagellate in front of me.
Heads or tails? Call it. Call it. Heads or tails?
Head?
If your career brought you here, of what use was it?
The creators of Freedom Dudes are making a full-length animated show!
I didn't watch it to the end. I just saw like the first 10 seconds. So I was like, we're watching this. Oh, that was cute. Man. But, before we launch into the next part of this segment, we have an announcement to make. Frank! Frank says, I'm poor too. Let's be poor together. Yay! We're both poor. Thank you, Frank. If everybody in this chat was like you, I would be showing my cleavage right now. It hurts so bad. I think. And I already took like a lot of a leave today. Oh, yeah, it started hurting. That hurts. Okay. So on to the second part. I almost passed out. That was like hurt. I don't know what that was, but it hurt really bad. Is it better or worse on the walking pad? The walking pad, well, moving around helps. And but I have to be like back and forth with it. Because it used to be like I needed to move. And the more I moved, the better it would get. But like the more I've been moving, the more my body's like, hey, by the way, you need to slow down. And I'm like, excuse me? So I don't know if I actually need to be doing more because I'm mobility stuff, right? Like I'm moving around and stretching and stuff, but I'm not like lifting weights. And I'm wondering like, do I need to start lifting weights already? Because it hurts so bad. And I used the walking pad today. And right after I got off, first of all, I almost fucking fell down. I got off and it was like, ugh, like it was almost like I was dizzy. I was like, okay, that's a problem. But I wasn't dizzy, right? Like I was like, no balance, right? And then, so I think it was just because I was used to walking on like a moving part of the floor, and then I was no longer on a moving part of the floor. So there's that. I got used to that. And then, yeah, but then it was just like, it was sore again. So I think I need, I don't know. The one problem is that like, I kept looking at the display on the walking pad and it's on the floor, right? I have to look down and that will really mess your like posture and stuff up. I'm trying to like do like basically be in like traction at the chiropractor, right? Do this. So to like get my muscles back this way so it doesn't hurt as much anymore. But I was curious. I was like, how many calories have I burned? How far have we gone? Oh my God. And I need to, so I wish there was an app connected to it. That would be so cool. Because then I could just look at the app. I could also tell it how much I weigh because it thinks I burned a certain amount of calories, but I think I burned more because I think I'm fatter than what it thinks I am. McGuinevere with the $5. Thank you, McGuinevere. Me too, Frank. Yay, we're all poor. You guys are more poor now, though. But I'm less poor. This is a very bizarre system that we have going here. I don't know how we're going to be able to make this work forever, but we're going to try. Chris, thank you. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Courtney Sciatica. I don't know. I've had like weird back problems like pretty much my whole life. It started with like bad posture, but then I was in a couple of car accidents. So I don't really know. Parasocialism. Yay! Courtney, how heavy are your dumbbells? I have 5-pound dumbbells. I have, how heavy are those? 25 pounds? I think they're 25-pound head dumbbells. And then I have some ankle weights that are 10 pounds. Don't use the walking pad until your body is over itself. You have to rest now. Yeah, but I also have to walk the dogs every day. So I'm going to be walking anyway. I think it's fine. I don't know. I have to move though, because I have noticed I can't explain to you how much pain I was in. I couldn't sleep. It was so bad on Monday morning. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and then it was just like, I was tired. So I kept drifting back off to sleep, but then I would wake up from the pain. And, but on Monday, I got the nerve because Sunday I was way too lazy. And then Monday I woke up in a lot of pain. And then Monday I got up and I walked the dogs. I mustered up the courage to walk the dogs, and it's feeling better. It's just this one part of my low back that's being real stubborn right now. But I think a lot of it is that I need a new bed. To be honest, I need to get a new mattress. Hey, Helix, do you want Helix, do you want to sponsor me? Hello. I think you should. And then we could be friends and I could have a new bed and my back won't hurt anymore. And then I could stream a lot more. Yay. Right? That's how that works. That's how people get sponsorships, right? Please. Yeah, can I help you? Man, Crockett. Sorry, you guys know her as Cricket. I apologize. Cricket, it was dinner time. She beat the living daylights out of me. Oh, hi. Oh, your face is so cute. You have the cutest face. Look at me. Look at them. Look at them. Look at that dumb face. She's so cute. Yes. Man, can I help you? What? I don't want to ask the question because I feel like you're playing me. Do you need something? Burp? Burp? You especially. When I ask them if they have to, Chunka Choo Choo will always. She immediately sprints for the door. She's like, yeah, we gotta go. Give me my watermelon, Mom. Give me my carrots. We're going outside. And she doesn't have to do anything. Which, by the way, funny story about her. I have to tell you, I went to the bathroom today. Yeah, I do that sometimes. And I'm minding my business when I hear, and then slam against the door. I was like, what? So, I finish my business. I pull up my pants. I'm like, what's happening? I open the door and there's Chungus on the other side of the door. And she jumps up. She's about to push on the door again. She jump kicked my door like she's the police. Well, my door, the bathroom door. And I was like, hello? And then she just like spun in 2 circles and ran away. And Russell Hall fell through the roof. Where is he? Is he mad because we didn't show any back burger? She went full Ramos, man. She did it. Yeah, she was going crazy. Cricket, you keep moving around and then I keep having to move you around because I don't want you getting all poked up by the corner of the thing. Okay, you're an independent woman. You can make up your own decisions. Yeah, super zoomies. And you know what? You know what it is because they thought it was time for dinner because of daylight savings time. It was an hour before their dinner. But if it was summertime, they would have been eating dinner by then. That's the thing is, you know what? Daylight savings time is so inconsiderate of pet owners. Rude. Also very inconsiderate of dumb people who don't know how to change the clock in their cars. Rude. I need to make sure my car, my battery's all messed up. I have to get jump every once in a while, so I'm very annoyed. It's standard time right now. You know what I mean. I don't see Russell Hall in Nina's chat either. Oh no, he's mad at all of us because he didn't show any back. We didn't show any back burger. Mine all blinked noon. You know what? If that works, mine in my car is way off. I think I don't know why, but it's way off. But yeah, I need to make sure it turns on again because it didn't the other day. Okay, on to the second part of this. So people are still like all pissy over that American Eagle jeans ad. Sydney Sweeney has been very adorable and gracious through all of this. Well, Ruby Rose thinks that she's relevant still, and she had some comments about this. So Ruby Rose says, "Hey, Sydney, you're the reason Christy flopped." Now, here's the thing. I knew that a movie was coming out, which is why Sydney Sweeney was doing interviews. But at the same time, I had no idea what movie or when, because that idiot interviewer lady, I think that's the best we can call her, didn't ask any questions about the movie. She just asked questions about a commercial. And that was the only promo that I saw. I didn't see any actual promotion whatsoever. I've heard about this movie, like, what was it, a year ago when those pictures of her came out, of her of Sydney Sweeney coming out, where she looked like heavier because she gained weight for the film. And everyone was like, she's fat now. I didn't realize it took that long for a movie to come out. I thought it already came out. I don't watch movies. So that's the problem I see here, is that it was not promoted because the idiotic, what they call themselves, journalists, weren't even asking questions about the movie. And that's like what you're supposed to do when you're interviewing somebody who's promoting a movie. That lady needs to be fired. Critics aren't the only ones trashing Sydney Sweeney's new movie, Christy. Actress Ruby Rose just shared her thoughts about the flick, and they aren't positive. Ruby posted a message on her Threads account about the Threads. That's where you're going to? Threads? About the maligned movie on Monday. She said the flick's original script was life-changing. Okay. She got turned down for the role. I guarantee you she got turned down for the role. And she's salty. Ruby claimed she was attached to play Cherry. Unclear if she meant to refer to Christy Martin, the subject of the film, or whether there was another role that didn't make it in the final cut, and wrote that much of the feature's cast members are gay. What? Sydney ended up in the starring role, and Ruby lashed out at the Euphoria star. Ruby indicated the LGBTQ plus community is not a fan of someone who hates them, parading around pretending to be us. What the hell are you saying? Writing, you're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christy deserved better. Man, some people are so stupid. Christy had one of the worst opening weekends for a major motion picture, taking in an underwhelming $1.3 million, according to Variety. The disappointment wasn't lost on Sydney, who said on Instagram she's not always focused on the numbers while working on a project. Okay, so Ruby Rose is extremely jealous. She wanted this role and didn't get it. And now she's mad that Sydney Sweeney got the role. Sydney Sweeney's probably made a lot of ladies realize they were gay. Why did she say she hated anyone? She didn't, but she did a commercial and everybody decided she did a commercial and one of her parents, I think it was her dad, I can't remember, but one of her parents had a birthday party. Yeah. And because of that, people decided that they hate people. Yeah. Yeah. Backhands here, everybody. Yay! So Sydney is too straight to play her. I guess. Okay, so my guess is that the lady, this Christy Martin was a lesbian. And so that was, you're not allowed to play a lesbian if you're not a lesbian, which is stupid. A movie about an obscure female boxer is box office poison. Well, yeah, like I thought that was just like some made up story. I didn't know it was like an actual person. But then this guy said something that I thought was very interesting, and I'm wondering if anybody here knows anything about this. He goes on to say, this person says, Ruby, setting aside your entire flop career, which, let's be real, the only thing we knew about her at all, I think, was Orange is the New Black. That's it. You falsely accused Doug Ray Scott of misconduct, and when he said bet, you hit with a counter, or what? When he said bet and hit you with a countersuit, you skipped your happy ass to Australia to hide. Shut up, bitch. Hello. Why are you looking at me? Do you want to say hi? You haven't said hi. Stop hitting your sister. She's wagging her tail and hitting Chungus. You say hi? I love you. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, wait, she did say hi. Stand up again. That was cute. This isn't a remake of that movie with the bloodthirsty car? Oh. One kiss. I'm just gonna call it the bloodthirsty car. Christine. It was Christine. Would you be as attentive of a mom to human babies collecting info to send to Matt? I would if they were Matt's babies. Rose got fired after one season of Batwoman on CW. Bitch, please. Yeah. People were talking about that. I didn't even know Batwoman was a thing. So that's the thing. That's what this is all coming down to, is Ruby Rose is jealous of Sydney Sweeney's career. And it seems like she's so jealous of Sydney Sweeney, like to the point of like, she's jealous that Sydney Sweeney got roles that she wanted. And so she's just popping off where she can to get attention. I like that you called it Boat Woman, and I hope that was on purpose. That Boat Woman show was an atrocity. Oh, who's type? Well, I'm going to call it Boat Woman from now on, anyway. Oh, Ruby Rose is in John Wick 2, where she played a mute person. Ruby Rose was Batwoman on CW and had a small mute role in John Wick 4. I'm sorry, I don't know if you could really say if you're mute in a role. that really a role? You're just, I mean, what? I don't know, maybe. I have never acted. I don't really know. I would have went to see Batwoman, to be honest, or Boatwoman, to be honest. Should we make Boatwoman? Oh man, what's Boatwoman gonna be like? Boatwoman is it a boat that's also a woman? Like, is it like a woman boatwoman? That means Ruby Rose took that role from a real mute person. Thank you. I was gonna say thank you, Batman. Thank you, Backhand. Oh man. Boatwoman starring Natalie Wood. Oh no. Oh, and she hurt her back apparently, and they removed all her lines in John Wick. I hurt my back and I can still talk. She's dumb. What are her superpowers? She, unlike most women, she can drive a boat. Yeah, exactly. How is a non-mute woman that played a mute woman going to be mad at a non-gay woman playing a gay woman? She's an idiot. Boat woman. The character of Batwoman is stupid. They only made her so they could have a lesbian character. No one reads the comic. Yeah, it sounds stupid. We need Boatwoman instead. You want to hear something really funny? Speaking of coming up with superheroes from typos, she obviously drives a boat. Well, I mean, but that's a superpower for most women, right? When back in the day, I thought this was like, God, 2013-ish. We were all hanging out like at my grandparents' house, and my brother's girlfriend at the time was there. And she said something to me, and I thought she called me Courtman. And so then I was like, did you say Courtman? And then my brother went, Courtman. And we all laughed and laughed and laughed. But then I was telling somebody at work about it. I was laughing. I was like, yeah, I thought she called me Courtman. That's really funny. And it turned into we started coming up with these characters in this comic book series of Courtman and Bench Warrant Boy. And Courtman's arch nemesis was, we came up with 3 and I can't remember their fucking names, except I came up with Grant Larceny was the character I came up with. But there was another one. For some reason, I thought it was Patty Malice. Patty Malice? Patty. What's another petty crime? There's Grant Larceny, and then there was Patty something. I kept wanting to say Debbie Malice for some reason, but that makes no sense. But we were making up punny names based on like different charges you can get. And it was becoming very fun. Patty Larceny. No, it wasn't Patty Larceny. We had Grant Larceny. There was Grant Larceny and Patty. I feel like it was Patty. Was it Patty Theft? Patty something. And then there was another one that had malice. Debbie does malice. Why are you guys all saying larceny? It wasn't larceny. It was Grant Patty Mischief. That might have been what it was. Patty Mischief. Well, if it wasn't, it is now. And then there was another one that I think was something about malice. I thought it was really cute though. We didn't really go far with it. It was just, we got really excited and started making up like just punny names. Michael Malice? No. Alice Malice. That's cute. I was thinking Patty Melt too, because I want to, Patty Melt, that sounds good. I might just make the want to hear something retarded? Yes. Boat woman versus court man. Sounds like the makings of a corn. Oh no. Oh no. Boat woman versus court man sounds really funny. But yeah, we were just coming up with like really like punny names that were like different charges you can get. Tess will be starring in Bloat Woman, and we won't be seeing that. But I like Boat Woman. Boat Woman, Boat Woman is the getaway car, right? Like when the superheroes are trying to get away and they're like, oh my God, like I have to jump off of this bridge. And the next thing you know, here comes Boat Woman. Whee! And they just jump off the bridge and land in the boat. And she's whee! Her superpower is sensing when the good guys are in danger and need an escape out of there. I thought Michael Malice's name was pronounced Maliche forever. And someone was talking about him, and I was like, who the fuck is that? Someone you met off MySpace? And then I learned. Oh no. Oh no. No idea why I thought it was pronounced that way. Michael Maliche. I don't even know who Michael Malice was until I used Twitter in 2023. So there's that. Someone you met off of MySpace. That's really funny. The getaway car. Boat woman. Boat woman fights pirates. I like her transforming into a boat. Oh, so she's not driving the boat. She transforms into a boat and then starts scooting down the waterway trying to find the good guys. So she doesn't drive it. She's just is the boat that like Batman or whoever has to jump into to get away when they're in trouble. Or the ability to talk to boats everywhere, like some retarded Aquaman. That sounds really stupid. But I also love that. She makes the fish finder sonar sounds when she's orgasming. Getaway car, the search for rims. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my back hurts. I'm really tired. Hi. Look at her little head. I love you. Whew, this is good. This is good stuff. I can't wait to make some food. I'm going to make some baked potato soup. Should I make just baked potato soup or should I make baked potatoes? Both will take kind of a while. Potatoes will take an hour. Baked potatoes take an hour. The soup. I don't know how long that's going to take. I've made it before, but I don't remember. Excuse me. It is funny when you stream for a while, how comfortable you get with just burping. Because I, for the longest time, was just used to hiding my burps. As your new virtual trainer, we need some protein there. Thank you. What? Well, oh no, I'm gonna make steak also. I'm gonna make steak, but I don't know if I want to do soup or the potato. If your soup is anything how I imagine your lasagna, the soup, the lasagna is the sloppiest thing on the planet. And I don't know if it's the copious amounts of cheese or what, but I feel like after I have it when I have it, I don't need a nap anymore. I might not necessarily have the most energy, right? I'm not like ready for a run, but like I get really, really, really like unbearably tired throughout the day and feel like I have to take a nap. And even if I do take a nap, like I still feel like tired in the evenings and like I'm really yawning and like struggling to try and stay awake so that I can go to sleep at a normal hour instead of like, I'm going to go to bed at 5 p.m. or like nap from 5 to 6 and then be up until like 1 in the morning. But with the lasagna, I don't feel like I need to nap. And I actually start to feel like energized and motivated. And I start getting stuff done around the house. Like I did some work in the bathroom. Well, like cleaning it and like, so I don't know. It feels like it cures depression or at least like alleviate. It's an antidepressant. It doesn't cure it because I have to continue eating it in order to continue feeling antidepressant. The soup is really delicious. Shit, I need more sour cream. Yeah, I have to do something about that. The lasagna made you do some work in the bathroom. Oh, if you ever get on insurance, you should consider a sleep study, maybe. I know. I really should. I need to get what I should do is I should get my septoplasty and then do a sleep study. Because if I do the septoplasty first, that will alleviate some of the problems that I have when it comes to my sleep quality. And then I can do a sleep study after that, and that'll help me find out if I still have other sleep problems, which I do. I know that I do because my brain doesn't shut off when I sleep. My brain just goes like, "Hey, by the way, we still have stuff to do. We have to, like my I had a nurse practitioner who was trying to explain to me that like my brain just thinks that I'm always like I'm always on high alert and I'm always like basically like in a high anxiety state all the time. And I feel like I'm like, I have to basically like make sure I'm safe. Like I'm just always like unsafe in my brain. And so I have to like be awake to be like, are we safe? Are we safe? Are we safe? Are we safe? And she's like, so we need to find something for you to like calm down at night so that you can just know like you're fine. Like you're taken care of. You can go to sleep now. And I was like, and I was like, this is not the place for this. You're not my therapist. But no one ever told me that I was safe to just go to sleep and be fine. So I was a little sad. I love you. My little angel choo choo. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I just have to let my dog lick my hand. You're so sweet. Can I ask you a question? No, she's not gonna answer. What's your name? Chungus. Chunk. I didn't get a sleep study because I thought I had narcolepsy. I just thought, I just thought that was a personality flaw. I went because I was injuring myself while sleeping. Whoa. Point of being a sleep study can show a lot of different things and then lead to potential solutions. Yeah, I think that it would be interesting because I know that like since I don't breathe properly, like in my sleep, it does disrupt my sleep a lot. And if I get that fixed, then we can actually find real solutions, or we can find like the other problems because it's not just the one. It's definitely more, and I need to figure out how to shut my brain off. And I haven't really got help for that. No one wants to help me shut my brain off. I don't want to go down that path. That was so fucking annoying. Stupid bitch. You fucking told me. So annoying. Idiot. Retarded doctors. You're in control. And you fucking told me, and then you turn around and you treat me like garbage. It's so just get a different job. You're not a good doctor. You're obviously not if you have to play these games. It's so you can have many problems, or you can just you can have just one. Oh man, shutting your brain off is even harder when you know sleep isn't going to be restful. It's so annoying. It's hard. I copied a sleep supplement stack from a longevity expert on YouTube and it really improved it. I don't know what most of this means. So there's somebody on YouTube who has like a video that says like, hey, do this sleep supplement thing. Is that what you mean? Would you link it in the Discord or tell us the name of the YouTuber or something? I'm intrigued, but I just need to understand more because I don't get it because I'm dumb. And I'm dumb because I don't sleep properly. But that's part of the reason why I have back problems too, is because I don't get enough rest. And so I'm always feeling like I need to like rest a lot. And then my body is like, hey, we're like too stiff. Now we're in pain. But I'm like, I'm so tired. I can't move anymore because I don't sleep when I sleep. I just close my eyes and then kind of black out. Sometimes my brain tells me stories and they're very weird. What? Chloroform works every time. Thank you. I heard it takes a while to kick in, though. It's not like in the movies. You can't just and done. When you black out, does Penelope barking? Oh, dude, if you could see her right now, she's passed the fuck out. She's like, hi. Oh, you're awake now. You're so cute. No, come to me, please. This hurts. I'm trying to pet her. I can't. It hurts. Hi. I want a kiss. I want one kiss. One kiss. Give me a kiss. Thank you. You're cute. All right. I don't know how much more I have in me because my back hurts. Oh, look at that dumb face. You're so cute. My back hurts really bad. I don't know how much longer I can sit like this. Peter Atia. The stack is ashwagandha. Oh yeah. Can you hear that? Penelope's trying to make a bed on the pillow, but the pillow doesn't have any. It doesn't even have a pillowcase. It's just a pillow. And she's just. Hello. Ashwagandha. Okay, that's good. Magnesium glycinate, magnesium L-threonate, melatonin. The melatonin, I don't think I can do. I might be able to give it another try. I feel like I know I can't do extended release melatonin because I tried that. Hello? Hello? Do you want down? Okay. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I was trying to, I did melatonin extended release and whew, I was like feeling like I was drunk. Magnesium malate. I actually really need to start taking that again. Because that's really good for relaxing your muscles, especially at night. I accidentally took melanin. My credit score dropped 300 points. No, no. Melatonin doesn't actually make you go to sleep. It just regulates your circadian rhythm to make you want to sleep and wake on a regular cycle. I don't know what was going on with it for me. I took it. Oh, okay. This is what happened. So I took it, but Boots was really sick at the time. And so he was having these respiratory issues. And so I would wake up in the middle of the night and he'd be like, and I'd have to get up and try to help him. But like it was trying to make me, it wanted me to sleep. So I had to stop. But now that he's not doing that anymore, he hasn't been doing that for a few years. I could probably try it again. Because it definitely, I was like, I am asleep. Like my body was like, we're sleeping now. What dosage did you take? I think 10 milligrams. But it was the extended release. That was because I think that there was a point in time where I took it and I fell asleep, right? And then I woke up in the middle of the night. And like, that's how it was for me. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night and then just be like awake. And so my doctor was like, you should do the extended release, but it wasn't good for me at the time because I had a sick dog that I would need to like get up and like take to the emergency room if it got really bad. So I had to stop and basically be like, I'm just going to take Adderall 24/7 just in case my dog needs me to get up. And I'll be honest, here's the thing. It actually, taking like a low dose of Adderall at night was really helpful. It helped shut most of my brain off. And so I was like, okay. So taking that with something that actually helps me sleep, that would be like amazing. And then also taking that with magnesium malate so that my muscles relax. I'm tired. I'm tired and I forgot I need sour cream for the baked potato. I mean, I have sour cream, but like, let's be real. I need more. I know I need more. You know what I mean? Like you can't ever have too much sour cream, especially for baked potatoes and baked potato soup. I especially need more for the baked potato soup. And my back hurts really bad. Okay, so we didn't get to all the topics. We only got to like 2. That's okay. We needed to talk about the dogs because oh, this is going to be so hard. Sour cream and soup? Yeah. Sour cream in baked potato soup. Baked potatoes. You do baked potatoes, whole milk, chicken broth, bacon, green onions, white onions, shredded cheese. Oof. Sour cream, strawberries, and brown sugar is perfection. I have never had that before. That sounds wild. Did you see my text? Your text? Who's texting me? Only 3 people have my phone number. Okay, I gotta go. I think I gotta go. Hold on. I don't understand why it's doing this. I'll buy it for you, Courtney. All I need to donate in PayPal so you get the money. I'll get it one day. Like stirred in the soup? Yeah. Frank. Well, sounds like Frank needs some baked potato soup. How are we going to get the baked potato soup to Frank? Because he's not on the same side of the country as I am. But he needs some of Courtney's baked potato soup. I gotta go. This really hurts. Still need a P.O. box so Frank can send you that spare leg. Oh. I can't carry soup. What? Carry it? What do you mean? Yeah, Frank needs to send me his spare leg. I drop everything. Oh, so you need somebody to take it to you. Yeah, I'm in pain. It hurts. It hurts really bad. I should have stood up. But it's also like kind of hard to stand for long periods of time too. Like I know that I need to like stand up. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Do you have a heating pad? No, I broke it. Well, I used it too much. Are you okay though, Courtney? I'm worried. I'm like, I'll be fine. I just need to I think I need to lay down or stand up. Let's figure out why you're in pain. I don't. Yeah, stand. See, that's the thing. This thing moves. Look at poor Chungus. Oh, you can't see her. She started looking at my hand and going, "Oh, she's cute." Any biofreeze? No. No, I used to have some of those pain patches. I read through them though because they worked really well. They were like those Amazon brand ones that are, you know what I mean? The ones they had like a menthol thing in them or something. I can't remember, but oh, those were good. I have well, I did cupping the other day and it didn't work, and I saw bruises from that. So I'm gonna have to wait like another day or two and maybe try it again. I have a TENS unit. Maybe the TENS unit will help. It hurts. Okay. I gotta go. Oh fuck. I have to figure out how to get this dog off of this desk. Yeah, lidocaine patches, they're like kind of dangerous because they work too well and then over it. They work really well. Okay, I gotta go. It's okay if you close your live stream early, your health comes first. I know, I gotta go. Let's call Ashley. Ashley, help. No, I think if I can I gotta move. And then I don't know, maybe I should start doing some planking tomorrow. That might help. I gotta get some strength training done. Yeah, but I gotta go. I can't do this anymore. Wally's here. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So I'll be back later. I don't know if I'm gonna be back tomorrow because this hurts really bad, but I have to figure out how to get this loaf of bread off of here without her jumping down. I know that scares you, but you need to safely get down. I might have to have you jump. Oh, this is very low. Yeah. You guys don't need to watch this. I'm going to figure it out on my own. Anyway, I'm going to go and then I'll be back at some point in time. I don't really know when yet, but I'll be back. I need to, anyway, who cares? So anyway, I'll, whatever, something. Nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Okay. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.